Hey, this is Tracy Lewis with Stuff and Things. Today I have a project where I've taken one of the swaps that I received that I feel needs a little work to make it perfect, and I chose one that actually has a baseball cap as its focal. So it's called the Hats Off Bundle, and the dies are the hat builder dies. Historically, I showed horses for like most of my adult life, and you have to wear either an English cap or a cowboy hat, depending on whether you're writing English or Western. So that meant after the first hat wearing of a horse show, I perpetually lived in a baseball cap. So I love them and spent years decorating them with bling for fellow horse people and enjoy them immensely. So I received this one particular card. I have a photo of it from before I took it apart, and I will have that photo up to talk about it, but I have sort of taken it back apart again, and I want to put it together explaining my thoughts on this particular card. So the way the card came, you'll have to excuse the cap because it is popped up with dimensionals now, but it was applied with glue in this upper corner, and the bottom left corner did not have any stamping on it, so I've covered that with a little corner of white. So that's pretty much what the card looks like by itself. So to me, this card needs either the cap to be placed differently, it needs some other solid layer under it, preferably in navy, because this Night of Navy bit isn't replicated anywhere else on the card. I am totally fine with that many colors, and given that the navy blue was used, my option I took was to add more navy blue to help balance the color arrangement. If it didn't need the navy, I could have added something in this bottom corner, like a supplemental sentiment. It has birthday in what looks like gray granite, Mary Merlot, and pumpkin pie. So the first thing I did that was really easy is I own this stamp set. So you'll see that I added this small orange in the corner that right off the bat, just adding that little bit of orange to the corner, to me, gives it balance that it is missing by having the corner not be inked as it should be. So then from there, I started playing around with the navy, adding the balance of another navy element. So I opted for a piece of, this is hammered 3D dry embossed Night of Navy in a strip, and I went ahead and picked a thickness of it that would leave, I still want to have this balance of orange top and bottom and on either side of the cap. I think that the orange there, the pumpkin pie, is a really important element to have a balance of. So once I added the navy, I thought that that immediately helped the card to have a better color balance to it. Then of course, here I'm going to show you what it, to me, this bottom corner, when I started playing with the navy, I hadn't really thought about that corner, but by having the corner not be inked in the pumpkin pie, it still felt like the navy wasn't enough, and it really needed just that little bit. It's amazing to me how just a small change in color and in placement will make a card look either balanced or unbalanced. So we're looking pretty good. So then I started digging through sentiments, and I needed a supplemental sentiment to coordinate with the word birthday. That's the background layer. And I found in a holiday, here it is, one of the holiday mini catalog I found in Peaceful Cabin, Wishing You the Best. And I think that this goes nicely with the background saying birthday, 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 because it in essence says wishing you the best birthday. So to place this, I went ahead and added dimensionals, and I have it positioned so that it kind of nestles in the corner of the cap. I have popped it all up on dimensionals. And this is my adjusted new card front. Now, if I hadn't have been totally attached to the card base, the Mary Merlot with the birthday background, you know, I could have taken this hat off and done something completely different and reduced the amount of colors. But I'm going to show you the inside of the card because and I don't have somehow the name of this person. I thought for sure that I had their name, but I cannot find it. So I want to show you how cute the inside of the card is. That really made me work harder at retaining the whole card itself, and that is in the inside it's happy birthday to the guy that wears many hats, which I think is absolutely perfect. It's a very fun 3 colors, good enough on the inside that it really made me try to salvage this whole front and actually clean it up, rearrange it just slightly, and get it that proper balance and arrangement of items. And then there's one last little bit. Normally for mail cards, I'm not really big on embellishments like trim. My mind doesn't go to adding trim to this card. However, there are these really cute, somewhat masculine embossing dots that I will show you that made me want to try them out. They are the In Color Square gems. These are actually Misty Moonlight gems, but they are a dark enough blue that I really think that they will add to the total picture of the card. So I have envisioned one going right here. I actually am going to move this down because I put a small one. There's this white gap in the arrangement of the words birthday. And I actually want this blue to be down a little further offset. And then down on the gray, I'm going to put the third one in between the Mary Merlot and gray. So this is my completed adjusted card to make it, in my eyes, very balanced. Good color ratios between this many colors. And I think that it looks very good and has then salvaged the inside of the card, which I thought, oh, after all of that work making that nice tricolor inside, I'm going to work very hard to get the exterior of this card looking sharp. Let me know what you think about the changes that I made to this card. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and thanks for watching.